Zoomers, what's going on? Welcome back to another vid. Today we're gonna talk about different things that I have learned since I started riding a bike. One, splitting lanes. Let's start with that, since that's what we're doing right now. Not legal in every state. Don't know what states they legal in, but I know it's legal in California, so I do it. Honestly, when I first started riding, I think it took me about a week until I actually started lane splitting, just because, you know, you're new to something. You got to get the nerves out and everything. You don't want to go straight into lane splitting, doing quote-unquote dangerous shit. After I got comfortable riding the bike and everything, lane splitting just came with it. Stuff like this, you know, I'm not scared to do no more. Stuff like this I was a little iffy on doing back when I first started riding. Things I've learned about it: you gotta do it with caution, but you can't do it scared. One thing you'll learn quick once you get on a bike and start riding: you can't ride offensively, you gotta ride defensively. For those that don't know what that means, you can't be reactionary to things. You gotta be what's the opposite of that? I don't know. You just gotta expect the unexpected when you lane splitting, whether you doing it like at a red light or if traffic's moving. No matter how fast traffic's moving, you gotta expect someone to be stupid and cut you off. Expect someone to do some dumb like open their door or roll their window down and stick their arm out the window, or whatever other dumb shit people be doing at red lights or while they're driving. Whoop, 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 whoop. Tight squeeze, and we're good. But yeah, you just gotta ride like you're invisible, which is, you are invisible. Especially me being black, bike, wearing all black. And people don't look for you, bro. And you see the posts all over Facebook and Instagram. Oh, it's bike season, look out for bikes. Nobody looks through the mirrors and looks for bikes. I'm not gonna lie, I don't when I'm driving my truck. I mean, if you hear them, if you see them, cool. But no one actively is driving around looking out for bikes. So you just gotta be cautious and ride like nobody can see you, because essentially nobody can see you. Another thing with lane splitting you gotta really watch out for is bigger vehicles, or vehicles like this. What is this? Not a taco truck, but whatever this is. They're top heavy, and a lot of time people don't know how to drive top heavy vehicles or wide vehicles, so they hog up the lane no matter what side they own. People typically like to hug the left side of the lane, obviously, because that's where they can see. But like some garbage trucks like this one right here, side loaders, he drives on the right side, so he's gonna hug the right side of the lane. You just gotta know how different type of vehicles ride or drive, and just be cognizant of that all the time. The biggest thing I'd say with lane splitting though, when traffic's moving slow like this, is take your time, because you're already going faster than all the other cars. Well, not at the moment, obviously, but majority of the time you're already going faster than every other car near you, so no reason to rush into an accident, you know what I'm saying? So just take your time, ride in a higher or a lower gear at higher RPMs so people hear you, because you know they don't see you because they don't pay attention. But if you ride, like right now I'm in first, and you know it's decently loud, people should hear me. Majority of the time people get scared when they hear me and then they scoot over quick. But yeah, just take your time. You're already gonna make your way up to the front, in front of everybody. No reason to rush and get hit. So just take your time, ride in a lower gear at higher RPMs so everybody can hear you. And you'll have dudes like this that don't know how to get around people. that's really it for the lane splitting. Just take your time, ride at a higher RPM, at a lower gear, so people can hear you. If you're doing it like on the freeway, make sure you're going extra slow, even if traffic ain't moving, because you know on the freeway, motherfuckers like to cut you off like it's nobody business. So just be extra cautious on the freeway. I don't know how people drive where y'all from, but out here in Cali, motherfuckers can't drive for so you just gotta be careful. Once you get, you know, your nerves gone and you start to get the hang of riding a bike and everything and lane splitting, it'll come as second nature. But you gotta also remember too, do not become the f is a word, complacent. That's the word. Don't become complacent. Just because you think you hot, you think you know what you're doing, it don't mean the person driving next to you know what they doing. So just be careful, man. Whatever you're doing on a bike, you just got to be more aware than if you were just in a car. 'Cause you ain't got nothing to protect you on a bike. Car, you got 4 walls around you. You got a seatbelt. You ain't got none of that on the bike. So you got to be as careful as you can possibly be. Like right here, I probably can't even fit right here. So we're just going, I should be able to fit. Will you just scoot over for me? Or just scoot up at least a little bit. That works, thank you. Don't become complacent. Complacency will get you killed. I've caught myself at times becoming complacent. You just gotta sit back and remember, one, I ain't been riding a bike that long. I've been riding a bike for, what, a year now? I ain't no pro. Even, you know, pro riders still gotta sit back and relax and pump the brakes sometimes and realize that they're not superhuman and shit. So don't become complacent. That's the biggest thing when it comes to the lane splitting and riding a bike, period. Taking turns, cornering, I'm still getting the hang of stuff like that, like proper lean angle. It's just, you know, after falling a couple times, well, even not falling, just before I even fell, it's just something you gotta get used to, and you gotta be confident in doing it, because it's not like, it's kind of scary, bro. Like to have the perfect type of leaning angle, like leaning this way left, way right, whatever way you need to lean it, it can be intimidating. But you know, I'm still learning how to do it. My lean angle ain't perfect, probably never will be perfect, but I try. But sometimes I out of it because I'm scared I'm gonna hit a little patch of sand or some random on the ground that'll make me lose traction and I'll slip and different techniques you learn on bikes. Nobody learns all at the same time. Just like in school, everybody got their own pace of learning things. So just take it day by day, learn what you can. Don't try to digest everything and go out there and think you Evel Knievel, you know how to do everything on a bike. It's a learning process. You learn every day, whether you've been riding 10 days or 10 years. I guarantee you somebody that's been riding 10 years still be learning sometimes. Maybe not about a bike, but about different techniques about riding or different areas that they ride or whatever. So yeah, just don't try to think you know everything and get out there and start going crazy and target fixation. When you in a turn, if you're looking at something stationary, that's where your ass gonna end up. When you're going through a turn, look through the turn. Don't, you can turn it right, don't stay looking this way, because you're gonna go that way. Turn, look at the end of the turn. That's where you want to go, look there, and the bike will do the rest, along with your little lean angle, depending on how sharp or curved the turn is. That's what you gotta get your lean angle correct for. My irritate me hugging the line and bro, scoot over. Got the whole lane and my wanna be nut to butt with the damn lines and Next thing I'm going to talk about is maneuvers at different types of speed, trying to avoid obstacles, i.e. cars, bikes, pedestrians, different things like that. It depends how fast you're going, but you know, you gotta when it comes to trying to swerve to avoid, you know, a hazard in the road, or cars on the freeway, stuff like that, you gotta, you should always have an exit strategy. No matter what you're doing, no matter you on the street, on a country road, because you never know, a deer or some can pop out, or you're on the freeway. Like if this car right here randomly decided to get over, what am I gonna do? I can brake hard, I can try to swerve right to go around them, or my third option, which is the least likely option I would do, is try to swerve to the left and get on the shoulder over there to avoid them. You don't want to. I don't want to do that. I don't know if there's a thing that people say you don't want to do it, but I wouldn't want to do that because people throw out their cars all the time. Things fall off people's trucks and all the time. There can be nails over there, glass, sand. Like you see over there, it's what, dirt and sand and obviously you wouldn't go that far. But even right there, just on the shoulder right there, there can be a whole lot of stuff you don't know what's there. So that's just, you run the risk of running something over, popping your tire, or losing traction, running over some gravel, some loose rocks, or some dirt, or some sand. So, but yeah, always have an exit strategy, no matter where you at, no matter what you're doing on your bike. But when it comes to trying to avoid obstacles, I don't know, man. You got to do it the safest way you can. You got to be quick on your feet when you're riding a bike, because anything can happen at any moment, and you got to be able to react in time to save your life. So let's say this truck hurried up and swerved over. I'm going to the left. I know I have enough room from this truck behind him to get over. But if I didn't, that would have been in a situation where I'd have to grab on them brakes and hold on for dear life and hope that I don't get rear-ended or I don't get hit from someone else. But going at slower speeds, obviously it's a lot easier. You have more time to react to certain things. But that ties in too with the whole riding defensively. You gotta ride like people gonna do dumb and that's the whole point of riding fast, essentially, so you ain't gotta be around cars. So in case they do dumb you ain't gotta worry about it. Is that a cop? I don't know. I don't think so. They got a temp tag on it. Nope, we good. It's a regular motherfucker. But yeah, when it comes to swerving, avoiding obstacles, slower speeds, more time to react, faster speeds, less time to react, ride defensively. And all this too, you always got to take into account what kind of bike you're riding. Is it a liter bike or is it a 500? That all comes into play. I got a 650. I'm able to maneuver this bike however I want. A liter bike is obviously much heavier, so it'll be harder to make quick maneuvers. So you just gotta always keep that in mind too. How big your bike is, how heavy your bike is. I'm pretty irritated. I just tried to record something and I heard the multiple beeps. Bruh. So I think I was recording already and I wasn't. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but I'm irritated. But I can't really think of anything else to really talk about when it comes to things I've learned that I didn't like either already know or yeah, just things I didn't already know. But whoever watches my videos, if you know something that I didn't point out, let me know in the comments and I'll make another video. I guess another thing too could be like, you know, or your feet placement on your pegs and everything. Don't ride all duck footed and ride on the balls of your toes. But that's I already knew before I even started riding, so that's why I didn't say nothing about that. Well, we sitting here getting gas. I guess I'm gonna end this video now so I can enjoy my last 2-minute ride home to some music. Y'all be good, man. Oh, see, that's what I love about bikes. Almost 2.5 gallons, $10.50, and it took like 30-40 seconds. So quick, but you run out of gas pretty damn quick too. So, but it's cheap, very fast, nice and to the point. Damn it, got on my bike. Whatever, I need to wash this motherfucker anyways. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all be good to each other. Be nice. Love and be loved. If you don't know how to love, then you weren't raised right. But yeah, be nice, man. You never know what people going through. So y'all be safe, stay dangerous, stay diligent, mind your P's and Q's, cross your T's, dot your I's. Y'all have a good one. Whatever you want in life, you can achieve, man. Just put your mind to it. Set realistic goals and climb the ladder to get to those goals that you set. And remember to always have faith in yourself, man. If nobody gonna do it, nobody gonna do it for you. So have faith in yourself, and you can get through anything you put your mind to. Just stick to it, reach them goals, and once you get to them goals, don't stop either. You find a different goal and you keep going. You just keep going, don't stop. I thought they was finna get hit. But yeah, I will catch you on the next one, man. Y'all stay safe out there. Zuma gang. Peace.